welcome back to Max Reaction. Hopefully you're having a good day. Maybe you're just waking up, maybe you're going to bed, I'm not sure. Whatever it might be, hopefully you had a positive day. Anyway, we're going to check this video out, and if the title holds to be true, this could be life-changing for the Philippines, country-changing, because the title says Philippines holds 26.3 trillion untapped oil deposits. And if the Philippines really holds that much, oh my goodness, if they tap those babies and begin to trade it, that's country changing. That's enough money where you can work on your infrastructure, your military, humanitarian stuff, whatever it may be, whatever the money you would use for whatever reason, it'd be changing. So let's check out this video. I'm not sure how true it is. Hopefully it's true. Maybe you know. Let me know. Let's check out and see what it's got to say.
The Philippines is virtually sitting on a mountain of gold with untapped hydrocarbon. Deposits estimated at $26.3 trillion US, mostly found in the disputed Spratly chain. The oil deposit.
The Spratly chain, and we all know what's going on right now in the Spartleys. China's there. Is that why China's there? Why, hell yeah, that's why China's there. They want those resources, and it rightfully should go to the Philippines. It's already been proven many times over. Many times over.
Deposits have been there for centuries, yet they have remained untouched. This is sad because these oil deposits could have been tapped for the economic development of the country.
Absolutely.
If the oil deposits were finally tapped, the Philippines would be an exporter of oil products, as the country would no longer have to import expensive oil. An answer would be provided to the unabated rise of gasoline prices almost every week as well.
On top of that, I know some people are going to be like, you know what, we need to go green. We need windmills, we need this, we need solar, we need that. But you know, if you tap into this and you generate that money, you can use it for those type of things. You can use it to get out of debt. You can also use it to build the infrastructure to go green. So for the people saying, no, don't do it because we're green, we're all for the nature, well, guess what? That could help that cause. And if you don't tap it, somebody else is going to, or going to try to. That's guaranteed, 100% guaranteed.
A thorough research was conducted by retired Brigadier General Eldon G. Nemenzo, a pilot and former deputy commander of the 3rd Air Division of the Philippine Air Force based in Zamboanga City for his thesis when he took the advanced course at the Command and Staff College of the Philippine Air Force in Villamor Air Base, Pasay City. In addition, according to him, the vast oil reserves of the Philippines are found in various parts of the archipelago, specifically the Reed Bank, the largest of them all, and the Mischief Reef in the Spratly Islands or the Kalayaan Island Group KIG.
I'm just real curious of why the Philippines has never tapped this oil. Surely they've known that it was there for quite a while, but I'm just curious of why it's never been tapped. You know, as long as you can do it without destroying nature, without destroying reefs. We all know China's over in the Spratlys. They're destroying reefs, destroying land. They just don't give a damn. It must be way better if the Philippines were over there in their rifle spot.
Nemenzo said, the Philippines is like a blind beggar sitting on a mountain of gold. Within the country's 200-mile exclusive economic zone, EEZ, are potential recoverable hydrocarbon deposits worth an estimated $26.3 trillion US.
Amazing.
This is more than enough to lift the country from the centuries-long morass of poverty and underdevelopment.
Massive development with that kind of money.
The data Nemenzo gathered are supported by findings from other sources, including a report by China's Ministry of Geology and Mineral Resources that the oil deposits in the Spratlys could reach 17.1 billion barrels. This is more than the 13 billion barrels of oil deposits of Kuwait, one of the world's top oil producers.
So it automatically, if you tapped into that and you did it right, it automatically puts you on the top of the food chain as far as getting barrels of oil out and exporting them. Top of the food chain. Like, that's money that can be used for so much good and so much good for the country, the Philippines. Why aren't we doing this?
The Spratly issue has become a flashpoint following the discovery of oil underneath the sea in the 1970s. Aside from oil, natural gas, minerals and polymetals such as gold, silver, iron and nickel are found under the sea.
All kinds of resources.
The Spratlys is also a rich fishing ground, as witnessed by this writer during a visit to the Calayan Island way back in 1979 with then Defense Minister Juan Ponce Enrile. In 1978, former President Ferdinand E. Marcos issued Presidential Decree 1596, incorporating some islands of the Calayan to strengthen Philippine claim over these mineral-rich islands.
Smart to do, but you gotta protect them.
Don't forget this video a like.
Yeah, definitely go check this channel out. I'll definitely leave a link down below. But the question remains, I've said all through this video, why have we not tapped into these resources? It can't possibly be because environmental reasons, right? Because I think you can safely tap into that and use it for the good and help other ways environmental. You could use that money to, you know, green your factories that you have on the mainlands, right? Put green resources like windmills or whatever, solar, whatever. Use the money for that. Use money for poverty, the people that are starving. Use it for roads, bridges. Use it for to make vehicles more green. I mean, there's a million things you could use this money for to improve the environment. So I don't think it can be the environment, right? So the question remains, why? Maybe you guys know why you haven't tapped the oil. I don't know, but $26.3 trillion is sitting there, and that would be a shame if it went to China's greedy hands. We know how greedy China is. They give all these big ass loans out to these countries where they know that these countries can't pay it back, and then they take over ports and all kinds of things and resources. So, and on top of that, like the video said, it's a rich fishing ground, and we know what China does there. They, especially off the coast of Africa, they've been fishing the seas out to where they're not leaving any fish for these local fishermen. So, come on, Philippines, I'm rooting that you claim your land that's rightfully yours, and your resources that are rightfully yours, and I hope you put it to good use if you can get your hands on it. Anyway, those are my thoughts, those are my reactions. You might agree with me, you might disagree with me. The only way I'll know is if you comment down below, so definitely comment what you're thinking, and also comment what you want me to react to next. I'll try to get to it soon, but I appreciate each and every one of you that takes the time out of your day to watch the videos that I put out on the channel. And if you're new to the channel, and you like it, hit the subscribe button and let me know where you're from. I love reading comments, so let me know where you're from down below. And I'll see you next time. So spread that peace, spread that love, spread the happiness, and I'll catch you later.